All right, folks. Now we're going to switch over to the NFC. We're going to, I don't even know which game I want to talk about now. We're going to start off with the first game, Philly in Tampa Bay. Um, I don't like people knocking Jalen Hurts and talking about him like he didn't play good, because he didn't. But there's good news to all this. What?
Didn't you say? Did you just say because he didn't or did?
He didn't play good, yes, but don't knock him, because the good news is that he's young. This is his first year as a starter under their first year head coach. And they weren't supposed to make the playoffs,
Yeah.
but they did. So be happy. I don't know what you expected out of them. I don't know if you expected them to win, because I sure as heck didn't. So I don't know. He's young. He threw a bad interception. Especially, I mean, I know he threw two, but he threw
He's trying
one
to
bad one.
state for
Yeah, and I think it was his play calling, and that's something that Nick is going to figure it out, because there was times we played 10 plus yards off the ball on an early down, and they read options, zone read. All you gotta do is tell Devontae Smith to stop and turn and look for the ball, and he can get you 5 yards just like that.
Did you
So,
know during halftime Philly played a scene from Rocky to inspire the team?
not during halftime.
Yeah,
It was during no, it wasn't.
It was during halftime. Pat McAfee said, "Dude, are you gonna call
I
the most?"
believe I think he might be wrong, because Troy Aikman on the call, he said before this week's game, he played something. I don't think they.
Oh, well, maybe he did it after like halftime too. I don't know. Maybe he does it every opportunity he gets.
Well, it didn't work before or during or after, so maybe not do that again.
Aren't
Right?
fifth graders? These are
These are.
Yes.
So.
I used to watch that exact Rocky scene in the fifth grade and do like 10 sit-ups and get burnt out, and then play some Xbox.
Yeah, we could tell. And so, from a Tampa Bay side of the ball, you know me, I do my detailing, right? First things first, Keyshawn Vaughn did his job well. I didn't expect him to start, but he did, and he did well. Second thing, Giovanni Bernard and his scat back roll very well. I liked it. That's what Brady likes. We're getting Lenny back, so I don't know who's gonna take a step down. So, not my decision. Don't really care who. Third thing, injuries. Why? We're like the Ravens. I'm getting tired of this. We got Worse went down. Jensen went down. I believe Jensen's going to be able to play, but I don't know about Worse. Worse has an ankle sprain. I don't know if it's high ankle.
I got the Rams.
Anyways, so I don't know if he's going to be there, and we need him, especially for this game.
Oh, you need him.
Yeah, we need him.
Last
but not least, Tyler Johnson, my guy Tyler. Listen, when we picked you, I was like, I like him, because I liked you coming out of college. I didn't think you would actually draft you, but we did, and I liked you, right? Stop being scared, please, because you're running your routes. You're not even running them all the way, and you're scared. It looks like you're scared of contact. Tyler, you're not scared. Don't be scared. Brady needs you.
How do you know he's not scared?
He's not. He can't be scared.
How do you know?
You're in the NFL.
You're in his mind frame. Like you know his thoughts.
His thoughts should be, I'm going to catch this ball, break a few tackles, and get to the end zone. That's just mindset. It should be.
Everyone's as cool as you, dude.
Well, I know Tyler is. Tyler Johnson. Listen to me. Eye to eye, right? Look at me. Eye to eye. Don't be scared. Don't look at me, Johnny. Don't be scared.
Oh, talking about Tyler? You want him to look you in
Johnson, yes.
This is getting weird.
Don't be scared. We need you. We need you the next, I would say, 3 weeks or 3 games. Really. So now we're going to go to predictions, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm so upset with myself that I'm about to say this. but I'm terrified.
Oh, dude, I thought you were about to say the Rams for a second.
I am terrified.
I would be too, dude, because like you look at it, and if Mike
Um,
is X'd out of the notch, you
Mhm.
guys are
I'm really
say
terrified.
it with me. Say it with me. Fuck. So
No, we're not. I'm just terrified.
I mean, you're gonna
Brady
win.
can do a lot.
You're gonna win with Giovanni Bernard and Vaughn averaging 3.2 yards a carry combined on average. Probably not. Are you gonna win when Mike Evans has 17 yards instead of 117 yards because of Jalen Ramsey? No, probably not. Because you look at the next up, it's 39 yards from Giovanni Bernard. So like, I don't think you're gonna win from Giovanni Bernard. So,
Let me tell you this, right?
mm-hmm.
You're
dude,
saying that
Brady's
because
amazing, this, that. But
no, I'm
you
not saying that.
they are a stacked team. Odell's got it together. If Robert Woods was there, it'd be a lock, but there's still a chance.
All I can say is I'm never going to say my team is going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Me being terrified doesn't mean I think my team's going to lose, but I am preparing myself as if I prepare myself. I don't prepare myself for regular season games, right? I don't really care so much because we play the regular season. If I know we're going to make the playoffs, we'll make the playoffs.
Dude, you guys have Brady. Obviously you guys.
We have a fighting chance when you have number 12, right? TB12, when you have him, you have a fighting chance to win.
I know, but that's like the only hope. Like there's a lot of other hopes going for the Rams.
Defensively, we can take over the game. That's where we have to win, defensive side. Because defensively for the Rams, I don't know what to do. To be honest with you, we don't have anybody to throw the ball to really besides number 13, and you just cancel him out because he got number 5 over there. So what do you mean? That's why Tyler Johnson. Don't be scared. Look at me, Tyler. Back to eye contact. Don't be scared. Okay. All right. Scotty Miller. You showed up.
Yeah, he needs another 8 yards. It's one catch.
So yeah, that's my thoughts on that game, right? Anything else from you, sir? No.
I mean, you look at the Cardinals defense, and they have a better defense than no, I'm not gonna say that.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
You guys have a better defense, but just off a gut feeling and just the bulk of unity I seen the Rams, work in. I think the Eagles kind of lost themselves the game at a certain point. They only lost by 2 tutties and 2 2-point conversions and 2 tutties. And it was to Jalen Hurts who kind of wet the bed in some occasions. So if you had a more well-established team, and on top of that, the Rams are a better team. You got a more well-established, a veteran at quarterback who can win playoff games. They got their run game back. Odell's figured it out. You guys have one receiver that's going to get shut down. So, bing, bong, boom. They got a pass rush too. If you really break down their, like Weddle, he's going to pick off Brady like 3 times, and they have a combined age of like 103.
What?
That's my hot take.
You ain't just say Weddle is going to pick off Brady 3 times.
Yeah, no, in the wheelchair bowl 10 years from now they will, or he will.
No, you're not even then. Because Weddle relies on what?
I don't know. Last week you said he's been eating pizza and hot dogs and
drinking beers. You're darn right. So he's not going to get any better in the wheelchair league. I'll tell you that.
I'm joking. It was that last part. Was
yeah. You get it. So,
bro, it was just because they're both old men. I thought it was.
Yeah, because he thought it was funny, right?
Yeah.
So, it just wasn't.
Corian over here, bro. You know what,
dude? I laugh when it's stuff is funny.
You know what, dude?
So,
you don't know what funny is, dude.
Yeah, because you're not. You'll sit here and lie. There you go. San Francisco into Dallas. I don't even know what to say. I don't even want to Cowgirls is like, shut up. It's too good of a name. I don't
So
know what
close, bro.
just
So
the
close.
Dallas Dummies. I don't know. I'm trying to be nice here,
You talking about the
but
15 penalty fucking, I couldn't think of anything to follow that with. But
yeah,
I'm
but
pretty
you
sure
said
they had
yeah.
15 penalties. That's
Look,
pretty impressive. At least they
I
were
can.
you know.
Mm.
That's like one a drive on average. Not one
So
a
I don't
defense and
know. I don't know if I talked to you about this statement. But ask somebody, would you rather have Jimmy G, or Dak Prescott?
Dak.
And you're right, Dak. But Jimmy G has led his team to a Super Bowl. He knows how to perform when the time comes. And I said it. I said it. San Francisco is going to win this game because Dak's going to sell. I don't think I said that totally, but ultimately that's what happened. Dak sold. And I don't even want to talk about that play call yet. Um, I watched the game on Nickelodeon, right?
Oh God.
Anyways,
Oh God,
if
dude.
because I'm tired of hearing the same people call the game sometimes. I was like, you know what? Let's get Kitty on them. But anyways, long story short, the MVP, the Nickelodeon most valuable player, went to Dak Prescott. Just think about that. Think about Debo Samuel, right? Think about anybody else
Is it
but
because they
Dak
won the
Prescott.
49ers the game?
Hmm?
Is it because they won the 49ers the game? Is that why he's the MVP?
No, Dak Prescott was the
I know.
MVP.
Usually the loser's not the MVP. I think that's only happened
No,
like
it's been twice. They've only done it twice in
oh
both years. Chicago
Lodi.
Bears and Saints
God,
game.
bro.
Guess who
I
won
know,
that? Mitch Trubisky.
bro, bro. That joke, I mean, it was a statement, but it was a statement.
I just want to know who's
It was
behind the. I know the fans and the kids whatever vote,
definitely the little kiddies, bro.
but
Definitely are.
that is so that needs to change. Because if I was Debo Samuel, I would take it to heart. Like you just gave this losing quarterback who decided to have an idiotic decision at the final moments of the game. You give him the MVP. I would take that to heart. I would really take that to heart. He doesn't deserve it, but he did. That doesn't make sense to me. But since we're talking about that final play, let's talk about the final drive. They moved the ball down the field pretty nicely, right? And I was like, oh man. They had it was like what, 10 seconds or something like
Yeah,
that.
they ended on the 20. They were like right there, dude. That run play was.
No, before the play, before that.
Oh yeah, I
It was
think
like
they
on a
started
40
out on
or something like that.
25. Oh, before the last play when he
Yeah.
handed the yeah. They
So
were like yeah, 50-yard, 50-ish. Would have been like a
it
55
was
something like
yeah.
that. I forgot what they said. Yeah,
So
was just throwing
it was like it was so questionable when I seen that because it makes sense to do it, right? QB draw, get as much as you can, slide. But then that's where you messed up. You hand the ball to the ref.
Thought
You
it was
don't
Pee-wee.
spot the ball yourself and expect to that to be okay. Because when have you ever seen players spot the ball themselves? Because if players can spot the ball themselves, I'm telling you, there'll be a whole lot of cheating. So that's why the refs do it. The people in black and white do it. You find him, then you give him or her the ball.
So they can cheat.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you don't do that,
then it's like 50-50. They'll place it in the proper spot. They like scooting it up or down a couple. You see the little outrageous little. You know what I'm talking about, bro. And if anyone's listening, they know what I'm talking about.
I don't. So
when the ball's down, bro, and the ref just picks it up and just moves it like a couple feet for no reason.
never seen that happen.
Oh
So,
yeah.
but we know you're a Dolphins fan, and you're
Oh yeah,
upset.
bro. They've been cheating us for years, dude. For
Yeah, that's the
years.
reason why you haven't made
That's
it.
why we go freaking 6-10, and
Yeah, that's the reason. But besides the point.
what do you know, dude? What
Yeah,
do you
sometimes forced to watch your games because you're always on CBS when don't want you to be on CBS.
bro? The move, dude. Come on, bro.
Trust me, I will.
That's kind of where I want to live too. I like it. I like the West Coast. Off topic. Off topic. Off topic.
Yeah, realize that.
You do? Well,
But besides the point,
got that.
right?
Yeah.
You have to hand the ball to the ref, and then you don't get upset post game and encourage the fans to throw debris and stuff at the referees because you messed up.
I don't. You can't. I mean, it was the after the game. He went on his little rant. So
I understand.
I don't think that really factored into the stuff being thrown. Like, did you see the video of like the gates being opened for the stadium?
I'm saying, like he said post game they asked him.
Yeah, I know, but the throwing happened like right after the game. Before
I'm
the break.
saying they said so. They asked him a question. I don't know what the exact question was, but he said,
I get what you're saying. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah, fucking throw it again if you had like next time.
pretty much.
Gotcha.
That's what you don't do because it's your fault. The fans don't care if it's your fault because it's Cowboys fans we're talking about. So they don't care.
Dude, you look like you're repping Cowboys right now, dude.
I'm pushing P. So, besides the point, as the face of so-called America's team, right? That needs to be changed immediately. Ooh. In 25 years, I don't even think they won 3 playoff games or 3 exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
to its rightful owner, the Jacksonville Jaguars, America's team, baby.
Yep, that's why we encourage help for you. So you can't do that. Like, I understand if a team like Jacksonville that happened, no one would care about it as much because one, Jacksonville sucks, and two, who really cares about Jacksonville? Not a lot of people. Sorry,
And
Jacksonville
have
fans.
$100 million offense. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's America's team.
And
Gotta
they
put
have
that in
Ron
quotations.
Jeremy as their owner instead of Jerry Jones, you know?
Yeah, so everything about Dallas is so-called the face of the NFL, right? Whatever. Cool. They're not. Champ is.
It's Brady, dude.
You can't do that. That's such a bad look on the team. This is everything on yourself. It's such a bad look. And it's like, I understand you're in the heat of the moment, but if that's how you felt, then geez, that's kind of bad because it's your fault. Just think about that.
Shows his level of control during the game if he couldn't handle himself after, in my opinion.
His fault. And then you blame
Lost
somebody.
control there, and then you lose control after, Like,
so I mean, speaking of the Cowboys, I'm just gonna say this about Zeke. He's gonna have to find a new home soon, whether he likes it or not, because I'm slowly getting these Todd Gurley vibes. Like I think he's reached his peak very early.
Sorry to cut you off, but I was watching a video I think it was the mid 80s. And even then, the average career for a running back was like 3.2 years for like a starting running back. So like, I don't know. Now I feel like I wouldn't say.
Well, now it's not as run heavy as it was.
I feel like this notion for like running backs don't last kind of just like almost with Todd Gurley when it recently just started sinking into everyone's head, but it's been around forever. So I know Zeke obviously takes care of himself more than the next guy in some instances with the health, obviously. Just look at the guy, but I don't think you can only compensate for so much because you can't fight certain things. But you look at Adrian Peterson. I mean, there's certain cases where they kind of beat the time because Adrian Peterson came back from the ACL and I think he was around 29 when he won that the MVP. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe he was even 30 if I'm not.
MVP?
Yeah, the MVP, Adrian Peterson.
I thought he won his rookie year.
No, after his ACL, he came back.
I'm gonna double check this.
I've
been wrong.
His rookie year, I know he did good, but he definitely won't win like rookie of the year. Was that in 2007?
I have no idea.
That was a crazy year, so maybe he didn't. But oh wait,
Yeah, what does it say?
What year was he drafted?
What does it say? He's 36.
Oh yeah, he'd had 1,300 yards, but yeah, his MVP season was 2012. Ran for 2,097. So he was I don't know exactly how old, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But okay, besides the point, right?
I know. I'm just saying, like,
proving a point.
Rare case. Frank Gore, obviously.
It's a rare case, but now that the league is sort of becoming more pass heavy than run heavy, you would think that notion will start to fall off a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like with age, your for some reason your pass catching ability. I don't know if it's just your shiftiness, getting out of the backfield and all that stuff, running routes. But I feel like obviously the older running backs don't get thrown to like 5 and 6, 7 times a game like some of these backs do nowadays, like Kamara and what have you not. But so I think that obviously implements it a little more. Like Tony Pollard compared to Zeke runs like he has a freaking fire up his ass. So my opinion, especially how much you're paying Zeke, and yeah, I agree with you. Definitely, maybe look into rehoming the beard.
Yeah, and then since we haven't talked about the Niners too much, San Francisco 49ers, if you didn't know, played pretty good. They won the game, if you didn't know as well. They played Green Bay. And it's going to be Green Bay that wins the game. Pretty much is that. But
it's going to be good.
My brother is a 49ers fan. I'm a Bucs fan. If we were to meet up in the NFC Championship game, it is going to be a great time to be a Bucs fan. I can tell you that. It's going to another Super Bowl run, another shot at the dance. Who's gonna get the dance with the fine girl? It's just it's gonna be Tampa.
You're afraid of the Packers and the Rams, huh?
I'm more afraid of the Rams now than I am of the Packers.
Really?
Only because of the injuries that we have and the timing of the injuries that we have. Because I believe, let's say Wirfs doesn't play this week and we win. And I would believe he'll play.
Oh, he's questionable or is he doubtful?
This decision won't be made till I think either the day before or like game time decision. So it's up in the air. It's really, I don't know. It's just the timing of the injuries that we have, and it sucks.
You guys are right tackle, right or left?
Right.
Right.
Donovan is left.
So, I think he would go up against Von. Yeah, he would go up against Von Miller.
Von Miller plays both sides.
Yeah, I know, but isn't he predominantly a left outside linebacker?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But I mean, I said it. Green Bay is very scary. Rams are more scarier than what's it called at this point? Packers, about to say Cowboys. In this matchup, though, San Francisco can win the game, and they have a legitimate shot. Like this, I think it's 55-45. It's a little close, but I think it will be that close, given the way they played last week. If they can start off the game how they did last week, scoring on their first drive and 3 and out, that's going to be key because you're already up 7. And you can go up 10, 14 points, and Aaron Rodgers haven't put up anything. You're in a good shot to win the game.
It says this game is a blowout, pretty much.
I think it's going to be close.
They have the Packers by -6, so it means that I think if you put $100 on the Packers, you get like 600, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, if you put 600, you only win $100. Yeah. So like, yeah, you know what I mean by that. They have the Packers by.
Hey, I'm a believer. And Debo, we trust.
So if you have $600, bro, or $100, you can make $600.
Nope, I'm good. I don't want to lose my money.
Oh wait, you can't bet in Florida. Sorry, I didn't say that.
What?
I heard that today, dude. I thought you could. Good thing I never done it before.
Wow.
Actually,
not me.
I haven't. Yo,
Not me. Never. We'll never do anything illegal.